All right, you guys, we're back at Bojangles again to check out their all-new Bojangles BOJANGLER fish sandwich. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Stay tuned for more on Fast Food Pit Stops. Woohoo! Hi there. Do you guys have the new Bojangler sandwich?
Yes, sir. Would you like to make that a combo today?
I think I'll just take just the sandwich, but let me also get like a sweet iced tea with that too.
Small, medium, or large?
Just a small is fine.
Alright, I have a Bojangles sandwich and a small sweet tea, correct?
That's it. YouTube, we're back for more fast food. I'm your host, Justin. We're here on another fast food pit stops to check out Bojangles. This is my second time coming to this location here in Forest City, North Carolina. If you look at one of my previous reviews, I'll link it down below. I came here a couple of weeks ago for the Cheddar Bo. So if you know about Bojangles, it's a southern fried chicken chain, similar to Popeyes. They do a lot of like Cajun style chicken, fries, coleslaw, all the goodies. Today, we're gonna be checking out their brand new, much requested, and extremely limited time offering. This is their new Bojangles BOJANGLER fish sandwich. Now, this just came out on February the 8th, so only a couple of days ago, and according to my sources, it's only going to be here until the end of March, I think March 27th, so about 6 weeks. From everything that I read, this was a much requested item. Bojangles has never put out a fish sandwich before, and they did a lot of test marketing for this, and apparently this thing is ready to go. So if you have a Bojangles in your area, and hopefully if this review goes as good as I'm thinking that it's going to, you should definitely go and check it out. So I went ahead and came through the drive-through, and the Bojangler sandwich is $3.29 plus tax, of course, and I also got a small sweet tea with it. Bojangles usually has really great sweet tea, so definitely want to check that out if you're in the area. The Bojangler sandwich is an Alaskan Pollock hand-battered seasoned fish fillet on a toasted buttered bun topped with cool lettuce, a slice of cheddar cheese, and creamy tartar sauce. So I'm expecting this to be hot, cold, buttery, soft, basically a mixture of all the emotions that are gonna get this thing cranked up, and I'm ready to go ahead and get it started. All right, kind of comes in this little generic tinfoil wrapper, and I can already feel it. It's warm, and I can definitely smell it. Now, I don't know if they, fry this in the same fryers or the same oil as their chicken. Some places, if they don't clean the oil, the fish can taste like the chicken or vice versa. I know that they have different oil batters, and so, hopefully it doesn't taste like chicken. Now, right away, I'm already impressed with the size of this, you guys. It looks good. I love when I get a fish sandwich and the fish is hanging out at both ends. That really makes me feel like I got, a good value for my money. At $3.29 for a fish sandwich, with cheese and tartar sauce and lettuce, you can't go wrong. Another observation I have here is that they use like a leaf lettuce instead of like a shredded iceberg lettuce. So they definitely went a little, above the average there and kind of topped it off with a little better of a quality lettuce, which is nice. And the bun here definitely looks good as well. You can kind of see here, it's a big sandwich. You can see here compared to the size of my hand. Now, I have pretty big hands. This is a good size sandwich for $3. Let's go ahead and open up the lid here and take a look at what's under the hood. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to do this diligently but quickly because it is hot, the sandwich, and the cheese is already starting to melt. So right here you have your tartar sauce. You can already see that grilled buttered bun thing going on there. A little slice of leaf lettuce. There's that cheddar cheese. It's already starting to melt. You can see the little footprint of the fish going on there. And a nice big, big handsome looking filet. I love that. And you got some more tartar sauce going on the bottom. So you got tartar on the top, tartar on the bottom, fried fish in the middle, lettuce, cheese, soft bun. Hello, does it get much better than that? Let's see if we can make it a little bit better by doing a taste test. You guys ready for this? I know I am. It smells good. It smells like a nice, fresh fish sandwich. I can tell it's gonna be crispy. It's warm, and I'm ready to go ahead and dig in. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a big bite. My signature big bite. Oh yeah. Right away, you're not really hit with an overload of any particular flavor, which is nice on a fish sandwich. You know, I always hate when you get a fish sandwich and it's masked by a really heavy tartar sauce or a lot of spices or you know, anything that really hides the freshness of the fish flavor. Now, Alaskan pollock is a nice white flaky fish, and this is no exception. It's very flaky. It's not fishy tasting at all. Let's go ahead and break off a little bit of this fish tongue here hanging out of the end. And I'm going to show you guys some of this flaky looking fish. See the little flakes coming off there? Look at that. How nice looking is that, right? It's nice and white and flaky. Looks really, really fantastic. That's exactly what you want to see in a fish fillet. And just taking a quick smell of it, you know, I grew up fishing down here in the South. I fished everything from the ocean to the rivers to the lakes, and I know what fresh fish is like. You know, and that's really something hard to get at a fast food place. And I know I might get knocked for that, for sitting here talking about how fresh it is, but it's a fast food place. What you have to understand is that Bojangles, which is a North Carolina based company, they did a little bit of R&D on this, and from the articles that I read about this sandwich, they were really particular on their sources of where they got the fish from, because this is only a limited time item. I don't know if they're just doing still a test market and they're going to bring this back as a full-time thing on the menu, but the fact that this is only going to be here for a few weeks, they're probably not going to be pumping out, you know, a bunch of crap that really is just going to turn people off. I'm really already impressed with the quality of this fish here. I mean, you guys really just take a look. You know, for a $3 fast food flaky fish place, wow, look at that. I mean, geez. You can hear the crunch, right? Always important. I love it. You can just see that cheese thing going on there with the tartar sauce. I love the leaf lettuce hanging out. Really, really fantastic. Nice light flavor, not overpowering. The batter is perfect. I was trying to catch some of the seasoning here. It does say that it's a seasoned hand battered filet, and I get that out of it. The seasoning isn't too overpowering at all. Probably some salt, maybe a little bit of pepper in there. Can't really see it, but I can taste it. It's nice. Let's go ahead and take another bite. Oh man, wow. That second bite, I definitely got a majority of cheese there, so that cheese is just now starting to melt. If you guys saw when I took the lid off a little earlier, you know, the cheese hadn't quite melted yet. Now that we've given this another minute or two here under this hot fish, it's starting to melt, and it's really, really doing good. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna just go ahead and zoom in here and show you guys the inside of this sandwich. Look at that. Let's do a catwalk here. Dun, 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 dun. Looks good, yeah? I'm gonna say it again. I love that they just use leaf lettuce instead of just shredded lettuce, shredded iceberg. It's a nice leaf lettuce. It really shows, you know, that they're kind of putting their money where their mouth is. And it makes me, as the consumer, feel like I'm getting a good value. Let's go ahead and dig in for another bite. Wow, you guys. This is so good. This ranks up there with some of the better fish sandwiches I've had from a fast food place. Now, I love seafood. I was born and raised in Florida. I mean, I've lived in the South the majority of my life, not all my life, but I've always lived near the water between Florida. I've lived in California, overseas for a little bit, and now here in North Carolina, where I actually lived on the coast for half of my decade here in North Carolina, and now I've moved inland. So I'm no stranger to fish, whether it be freshwater, saltwater, river fish, you know, everything from frog legs to crab legs to lobster. I mean, you name it. If it comes out of the water, I eat it. So I know quality fish. This is actually really good. I'm very impressed with it. It's really nice. You know, I imagine some of you YouTubers are at home right now, sitting in your bed, drinking a cocktail, watching me eat this, and just salivating because for whatever reason, either you can't eat it or you're not in my area, there's no Bojangles around. I swear to you, these things are only here till March 27th. If you are anywhere near a Bojangles and you have $3.29 in your pocket, drive to the nearest one immediately and try this. It's that good. It's fantastic. I mean, look at the fish. It's just flaking off. It's very clean tasting, not gamey, not fishy, really nice. It smells fresh, it smells good. you guys already know something this good I gotta finish off. We're not gonna wrap this sucker back up. And that bun, look, I know there's not much left here to show, but the bun is like a buttered bun. It's almost like it's like a potato bread, if you know what that is. It's not like a white bread. It definitely has a little bit of substance to it, a little bit of bounce. And they've got kind of that cornmeal action going on there. Those aren't sesame seeds. I want to say that's probably cornmeal. It's really, really good. Really good. Let's go ahead and take this last bite, and I'm going to go ahead and rate this sucker. Really good, you guys. Wow. I definitely have to wash this down with some sweet tea. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look how dark the tea is. It's really good. I'm going to go ahead and rate this sucker. Today, checking out the new Bojangles BOJANGLER Alaskan Pollock fish sandwich here in Forest City, North Carolina. Pleasantly surprised. This particular location has disappointed me in the past. If you look at my previous review, you'll see what I'm talking about. This sandwich though, however, was really, really good. They just had telepathy and knew that your boy Justin was coming. On the Bojangles BOJANGLER fish sandwich here in Forest City, North Carolina, I forget where I'm at because I travel all over the place, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. A 9.5. Can you believe it? Absolutely fantastic. I can't even tell you why I wouldn't give it a 10, but 9.5 sounds like a really good number. Super impressed by this. I probably will come back a time or two before March 27th, before these things are no longer available. Wow, talk about fantastic. You know what would be really good is to get like 2 of these things and stack up 2 of those fillets on there and just do like a double fish sandwich. Thumbs up if you guys want to see that in a future review here. I appreciate you guys checking out the channel and checking out another great food review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin, coming at you live from North Carolina in my car, and we'll be back for more fast food reviews. Bye, everybody.